It's okay. You just had really bad timing.
That's
Now,
me.
if you want to watch it, you can.
Yeah,
That's me.
that's me. Go
Uh,
ahead.
yeah, no worries.
Bad timing.
Um. All right. Well,
Never late to dinner though.
to dinner.
Don't
Well,
ever call me late.
we've been pretty late recently.
It's not the way you say it. I mean,
Yeah, we're not gonna get into
don't
that.
call me late for dinner. All
Okay. Yeah, I know it's a joke.
Right? It's not a joke. Just don't call me late. If you're gonna have dinner and you want to invite me, say something. After lunch, not after breakfast. I've had that before. Why are you gonna talk to me about dinner? I haven't even had breakfast yet. Holy fuck! Slow your roll.
Oh
And I
my
don't care.
god.
As long as it doesn't run away.
Well, if it runs away, we got bigger problems.
Exactly. That's my point.
Oh my god.
And I like sushi. I mean, I haven't been dabbled in so much to where it wiggles, but whatever.
I have.
You have.
I do
really?
enjoy it.
Wow.
To be honest with you.
Here in Arizona?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a fucked up trick because you've seen like the squid that moves.
Yeah.
It's just the soy sauce. There's acid in it.
Yeah, it makes it twitch.
But
Yeah.
sometimes even when I clean my fish here, they still fucking.
Dude, that is so fucking cool.
When they flop with the heads off,
That is so cool.
it's not cool. It freaks me out, and I'm holding a knife.
Yeah, and it's not cool, but it is.
No, it's kind of cool. I mean, you're not wrong.
That was.
He's an idiot.
But he just went up from like a dead sleep.
Yeah. Well, did you hear the?
Was it you?
I don't know if it was me.
I don't know either, but he fucking popped up.
Oh, the podcast puppy.
Yep, podcast puppy.
Doodle's in the studio with us, always raising hell. He doesn't know any better. Maybe he does.
He probably does, but they're dogs, man. You gotta watch them, read them, fill them out.
Well,
If he barks, we're gonna pause this podcast.
no, because he barks at his own farts.
I mean, I would too. Don't
Oh.
go there.
God.
What you got for me today on today's?
So I kind of got. For one, I got a busy weekend ahead of me.
Yep.
Lots
me
of
too.
recordings to do. You work this weekend. Oh man, it's been
If you are recording this weekend and I'm off,
Well, I'm recording every day this weekend.
I know. But if I come in, I'm gonna pop in. I'm gonna be a pop-in guest.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because that last one we had, I think we did good on
Oh,
that.
with Sheldon?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was a good fucking time.
Yeah.
And that was the first time we've had a third.
Yeah.
So that was fucking cool.
And I thought it was gonna be kind of like third wheel.
Yeah,
But
no.
it didn't.
There's always like, depending on the people, it can go one of two ways. And that time it cooperated fucking perfectly.
Yeah.
Because it can go like, we got people talking over each other
Yeah.
and interrupt, and it's just not like good conversation.
And that's what,
But that one got handled, dude, fucking perfectly.
and that's good. I'm glad because I tried to, and I don't like if I'm on the phone. Don't fucking come up to me and say something, cause I'm fucked from both situations. Either I heard you and didn't hear the person on the phone, or I heard the person on the phone and not you.
Well, I know well enough, but half the time you got your headset on, I don't know fucking.
Yeah, but
That's my problem.
no, you just gotta look to see if it's flashing faster than normal.
I didn't know that until like a week ago.
I know, right?
So,
I knew it a while ago.
but it's been we're not gonna get into too much, but it's been a weird week.
Yeah, it's been a strange one.
It's been a fucking it's been a rough patch for a lot of reasons.
We'll get into it later.
A lot of changes have happened.
Yeah.
A lot of changes.
We will let you know later.
Yeah, you're gonna figure out some of it sooner than later. You're gonna understand some of it sooner than later. But there has been a lot of changes in both of our lives.
Yeah, and if you follow us on other, what would you call it? Other sites?
Just social media.
Social media. If you follow us there, then you will know a lot more of the story.
Probably not mine. Mine's all pretty well dedicated to this.
And that's fine.
But-
Then you can follow me, and then you'll know.
Jason will.
We're in the same boat.
Yeah, him and I are. Obviously, I don't have to tell you. We've been pretty close for a very long time. And we're just going through some shit, as well as the podcast is going through some different growths.
Yes. Good
Um,
gross.
Everything is kind of changing, everything is shifting, and it's for the better. So that's where we're at.
All of it is.
But some of what I wanted to kind of bring up today, and I've been tossing around bringing it up in like one of my reflections episodes, which I will be putting out again soon. Unfortunately, by the time this comes out, it'll probably already be out. Not the point. Um, I don't know. I kind of wanted to just. I think I might have brought it up earlier to you, but one of the things I've been reflecting on a lot recently is just like regardless of the circumstances, just maybe like trying to be trying to be human to another human, trying to treat another human life as if it actually fucking matters to a small degree. To a small degree. I'm not asking you to regard it as something that you need to pamper,
Yeah.
but just be fucking human for a little bit. Like even in your shittiest situation, if you're angry, if you're upset, if you're whatever the fucking case is, maybe just like, and I know it's hard, I'm asking a lot, but just like open your eyes just for like a second
Yeah.
and just regard another human life.
No,
And,
I get that.
and maybe not try to I don't really know what word I should use there, so I'm not gonna complete that thought. But like one of the things that I posted a while back and it kinda stuck with me personally. I posted it, which is whatever, but um it was that thing it said like, I may not fuck with you anymore, but that doesn't mean I wanna watch you starve. I wanna see you eat, just not at my table.
Yeah. No, I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just
I don't want to see you suffer, but
right.
I don't want to see you.
But I'm not gonna fuck with you anymore.
Yeah.
And so many people are just so quick to just fucking cut everything.
Yeah.
And that a lot of times can mean everything.
Yeah. And it's crazy how people can just like cut somebody off.
Right.
And even though like somebody cuts you off, you can still kind of like not pressure it, but just let them know you're still there. And maybe they'll be like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have cut him off."
And the shitty part is like everything can be handled a little bit better with a little bit of time.
Yeah. And you could spend time apart from somebody, like a friend,
Mm-hmm.
coworker, time apart, and still have that relationship. Because you can be away from somebody for months on end and then still have a connection to something.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of an open mind goes such a long way.
Oh yeah, holy fuck.
And I know that's like I said, I know that's asking a lot, and I know that's hard for people to do when there's emotion or anger involved.
And there's times I do that too. I've done it.
I mean, I'm guilty too,
Yeah, well, yeah, everybody does it.
but
Sometimes maybe just relax a little bit and maybe rethink it. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think that's the key, and again, even at the core of the worst situation that we could be referring to, just remember that the person that you're dealing with, regardless of what the situation is also fucking human. And you don't know the full extent of what's going on behind the curtains until you take the time to figure it out.
Exactly.
But to figure that out, you have to fucking have an open mind, at least to a small degree.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you're I mean, maybe one of the things we can talk about is let's say road rage.
Oh fuck.
Just just as a small example, not something I'm hugely familiar with because I do my best to avoid it. But people get so fucking outraged over the
Oh,
dumbest
God,
shit.
dude.
And especially out here, man, because of our gun laws, everybody just wants to fucking pull a gun so
Yeah,
quick.
It's like and nobody understands. If you unholster your gun,
That's a felony.
It's worse than actually shooting the motherfucker.
When you show somebody your gun,
It's attempted murder.
that is literally attempted murder.
It is so.
Brandishing a weapon is.
Oh my god.
But my point with that is, like, you're planning on taking a life because of what?
You cut me off,
Right.
and I honked at you.
That's where we're at.
Yeah. Really?
You don't feel like, maybe think about that. Calm down for the next day or
Yeah.
two, and think about how fucking stupid you're gonna feel when you go to prison because
You're being stupid.
somebody cut you off, and now you don't get to see your kids for the rest of their life. I mean, do your thing, Playboy.
Yeah.
But
Road rage is so bad.
why? In
Ev-
any.
Even in the industry we're in,
Oh yeah, it's
we
terrible.
still get it.
Every fucking day.
And we're trying to get somewhere to clean something up, and we still get it. It's like, really, you guys?
But like, why throw somebody else's abilities away because you're that fucking upset?
Yeah.
Like another human. That's all it comes down to. And I say it that way persistently because aside from the shit that we're placed in and all the fucking stupid materialistic battles that we're placed in by other forces,
Yeah.
we're all fucking connected and we're all out here doing the same goddamn thing.
We're all the same.
90% of us have fucking jobs we don't like and we're fighting for lives that we're trying to enjoy.
Yeah.
So why bury somebody else's needs or wants?
Their life, too.
Right. It just doesn't. None of it makes sense to me. How quick people are to just throw it all away.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And I think it's a lot of the younger people that just don't know. Because, like, my grandfather raised me, if somebody brandishes a weapon, you're going away for a lot longer.
That stands true.
And my grandfather said, you pull that gun, you better fucking squeeze the trigger. I don't give a fuck. If you pulled it out, squeeze. He told me flat, pull, squeeze. Pull,
Yeah.
squeeze. Pull,
Yep.
squeeze. Doesn't matter. That's why any road rage incident I've been in, it's in the holster. I just get it in my lap or somewhere where it's more acceptable. Because I've had several motherfuckers pull a gun on me. I'm like, really, dude? I will blow a hole through my door. Go ahead. Because I don't need to brandish it. If I'm in my vehicle. And it's just like, why? For what? I had, like, the one incident, I had a guy he turned in front of me, and all I did was lay it on my horn. That motherfucker went so far to dig through his center console, because it took him a minute. I knew exactly what he was doing when it happened.
Right.
And he starts waving it around in his car. I'm like, do you honestly understand? I could shoot through my windshield into your car and nothing goes back on me. Because you're brandishing a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So why? You cut me off. I was just letting you know you fucked up, bud.
So it's just mind-blowing how quick people are to just throw away your core values.
Yeah. There's so much more to
And
life.
I fucking really, I do really try to understand when people are upset, and I'm expanding from the road rage for whatever reasoning that they do have. And I've talked about this 1.5 million times on different episodes, but the ability to have a civil conversation is seemingly so far gone at this point.
Oh.
And it's just something that would save so much time, so much energy.
And
If you were just able to just dissect a situation with a small bit of conversation.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is what just happened. Can we handle it responsibly?
Yeah. No.
All it takes is a statement and a response.
Yeah.
On 2 adult levels, a statement and a response.
Yeah.
And probably you're both going to fucking walk away.
Yeah. It's not that.
But
I don't know how everybody thinks, but it's just. Like, come on, guys. We're all the same.
there's 7 fucking million of us in this state. And the one thing I wish on day to day is that I don't have a motherfucker shoot at me.
Yeah.
Again, because of our industry, because we do drive around big ass trucks with the little ability to move out of their own way.
Yeah.
I gotta hope a motherfucker doesn't lose his shit on me.
Yeah. Can't run from it.
I can't. I can't get away from it. I couldn't do it in my fucking, 400 horsepower truck.
Nah. But I'm pretty sure if somebody brandishes a gun, you can use your truck to fucking go after him.
True. But
It's now considered a weapon. It's your truck, but it's fine. He's got one.
and this is where, for some fucking reason, unbeknownst to me, because I don't know, I just have this utter core desire to just not want to have shit handled more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want for shit to just be as simple
Simple.
as it fucking can be, so we can go about our fucking. There is so much other shit we're dealing with.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to fight with you in court for fucking 6 months because you got pissed off.
Yeah.
I'll say it again for the people in the back. I don't fucking care about that much.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause a lot of distortion. I just don't, man. And growing up, like one of the things that my dad instilled in me the most is if you have the fucking ability to walk away from a situation, just
Walk away.
walk the fuck away.
It makes you the bigger man.
I don't want, nor do I care about that, but I've learned growing up that just removing yourself from a situation, 9 times out of 10, is the best.
Oh, yeah. Way easier.
People are fucking wild, man.
And the younger generation, I think they're trying to see who the toughest is. They talk all this shit online, and then they get in front of each other. One beats the other's ass, and the one that won is like the top dog. It's like, you're not top dog.
No, and I don't, and nor do I care if you are.
Yeah, who cares?
I just don't, man. Like,
That's like the situation I walked away from.
you got your own shit to deal with, just like I'm dealing with my own shit.
Yeah.
I don't care how cool you are. I don't care how cool you want to be. You're not gonna prove anything to fucking me. But
I don't care if you're cool. I just want to do my thing, go home.
that's the wildest thing is like I just feel like that thought should be present a lot more than it really truly is.
Yeah, it would be nice. But a lot of people don't think about when they go to work if they're going to make it home or not. You know, we go to work and be like,
Boy, that's a fucking 180, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I hadn't considered that at all.
I mean, we go to work. We got to think about that shit. Because in our industry, yeah, there's quite often that shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, man. There's I
I want to go home.
I don't know what else to say other than almost in the same regard as a first responder, man. We, just like them, may not make it home every day. We're out for... So, I'm spoiled, so I can barely speak on this. But most people in our lifestyle are out for a lot longer than 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
And they get to play in a lot more elements that I get to play in. It gets hot out here. And it sucks. But there's people in many other parts of the world, in this country, working a lot longer and a lot harder in different elements, in snow and rain,
Yeah.
that don't get to go home.
Yeah.
I think the statistic was something like 6 operators die a month.
I think wasn't it a higher rate than the actual police?
I think it was close.
Yeah.
But I guess I hadn't put that into perspective as to why I think the way I do. I mean, I would have not considered that. That's a very fucking good point. When you're faced with the adversities that we get to see, nobody's happy to see us.
No, but it gives them a sense of relief too.
Well, I
in
know,
some cases.
but what I'm trying to associate, we deal with people at their worst,
Yeah, it sucks.
and without the chance of us making it home, I guess you could say that I would connect those two and say this is why I just want as little of a chance of. Yeah, I don't want to fucking fight anybody.
No,
I,
there's no reason
I deal with enough fucking negativity throughout the day.
to be honest. I mean, you could sit there, fight, do that, or you could sit there and just come to an agreement and sit down and drink. You'd probably be best fucking friends. And you never know
I mean,
until you actually fucking sit down and talk to them.
literally.
And no harsh feelings, no nothing. No fucking religion, no fucking politics, no sports.
Let
Just-
your let your ego go for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just
Doesn't,
just talk.
that's all it takes, man. There's nothing. Doesn't make you less of a man.
No. Nope.
I don't care. My fighting days are over. I'm done with that shit.
Yeah.
If something actually came up, then yeah, I'll handle it
Mhm.
the best way to my abilities. But I really don't want to fucking start some shit with somebody.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't have the interest in dealing with it, man. Like, the opportunities have posed themselves. I mean, realistically, like 3 or 4 times over the last year because I'm not a bouncer anymore.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But maybe like 3 times over the last year, 4 times, and I literally just find myself like, like you're barking up the wrong. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Go somewhere with.
I
with
could
that
really
shit.
give a fuck about what you're so mad about. Get the fuck out of here. And it's just
Yeah.
the crazy thing I think that's important to acknowledge is when you start talking about actually like getting into a physical thing.
Yeah.
For one, I am gonna bring up how many motherfuckers do train that you may not know about
Yeah.
because the popularity is through the fucking roof. You don't know who knows what.
No.
For two, especially out here, you don't know who the fuck's dumb enough to use their gun.
I mean, yeah, that's very true. There's a lot.
A third point that I am gonna bring up is okay. There's actually one more point after this, but if you do just so happen to get into a fucking slobber knocker with some random fucking Joe on the street, you don't know. You do smack him one time, he falls over, cracks his head on the fucking bench that's next to the bus stop.
Dies.
What? He's dead.
Yeah.
Guess what?
You're going down. You're going.
Well, there goes your fucking life.
Yeah.
There goes his fucking life. And all over what? Because he said you look like a bitch?
Oh, you looked at your girlfriend wrong?
Right. It's fun. That's super fun. Say goodbye to your fucking kids.
Yeah.
And my fourth is everybody has the ability to record everything now. So if you are in the wrong, then we go back to the original point. You're going down for it.
Doesn't matter.
What I go back to my original fucking question. Why can't you just be human for 2 seconds and treat the next human being as somebody that you can actually relate to because you can.
Yeah.
And why not just fucking deal with it? Guess what? It's going to pass.
And there's
Tomorrow, you're not going to fucking remember, nor are you going to fucking care.
Yeah. And I've met people that like now I say like I wouldn't be friends with you.
Right.
But that's judging them too fast.
I agree
But
with
once
you.
I get to know them, it's not so bad.
I agree with that.
You just gotta get to know them.
Sometimes that works.
So sometimes I've seen it. It's worked for me.
It
What I get along with a lot of motherfuckers.
You do.
I don't. And there's a select few I just don't care to fucking even talk to or hear them speak. But I keep it to myself and I just walk away.
And I think I think that's super important to mention too. Is like if you're a part of a if you give someone or something or a situation an opportunity to pose a better face, if you give it that opportunity, which you should,
Yeah.
I think everything and everyone deserves an opportunity to prove better than your judgment.
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
Yeah.
Which just so we're clear, the other side of that coin is it has bitten me in the ass quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That
No.
has bitten me in the
No,
ass.
I get that. I understand that.
It does. It's not always gonna be the fucking sunshine and rainbows that you think it's gonna be.
Yeah. Never.
But I do also think that it's fair to offer the respect that you expect. To offer the respect that you expect.
Yes.
Okay. So I think if you're going to expect somebody to look at you a certain way and offer that respect, then you should be able to say, "Hey, I'm going to give you that as well," until you give me a fucking reason not to. I try to treat every situation that way, and I try to offer respect to every fucking situation and every fucking person that comes into my life, even if it's just for 20 minutes. And because of our job, I get this opportunity quite a bit, and so do you. Um, we come across a lot of fucking weirdos and a lot of fucking people that, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have any interest in talking to. I'm not as nice as you are, and I don't know why. I wish I was, but I'm not. But I try to stand by what my dad fucking taught me, and that was just live and let live. Like, it's fucking simple. It's not difficult. If you want respect, then fucking offer respect, and you're gonna figure out where you stand.
You gotta give respect to get it.
You do, and I stand by that shit. We don't have to be fucking besties. We don't have to be this or that. But until you give me a fucking reason not to, you got my respect. And I think that is such a shallow fucking point, but I think it should be heard by the fucking masses.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that makes sense to me, but it does. It should people need to feel that thought. If you want to be respected, then fucking offer it.
Yeah, you gotta respect something.
Just try it until there's a reason not to.
a good reason.
A good reason not to. Just
And all it is
offer your fucking humanity for 2 seconds
Yeah.
and see what that person is.
and all they gotta do is disrespect you a little bit, and it's like, why am I gonna keep respecting you if you can't fucking respect what I want?
I don't think for me it's not that hard of a concept to grasp.
And sometimes it's the little things.
It's such a
The little things just fucking, especially for a guy. The little thing, just there's a few little things that we got that we need, that just leave it alone. Don't ask questions, just fucking let her go.
Yep.
Let it be. And everything's alright.
I feel that way.
I don't know about women. That's fine. Because a lot of guys will, okay, that's fine. Just leave it there. We're good.
Yeah, I'll
You
deal
want
with
to
it.
go for it. Just put it there.
Yeah.
Can you not touch that? Just leave that there. And then it's World War III. Like, what the fuck? It was just my toothbrush. Just leave it there. Don't put it there.
we're delving into a different degree of this.
I know we're going far, but
That's all right.
I just that was my thought process. Is,
No,
it's just,
yeah.
it's just that little thing.
That's
and that's the best
your
way to-
association, and that's okay.
And that's the little things that, don't sweat the small stuff. Sometimes the small shit is, I've been told before, the small shit matters.
Man, you know what? I'm sorry to interrupt, but something that somebody that I still know to this day told me a long time ago that I'm still trying to decipher, to be honest with you, because I feel like it's case by case. But somebody a long time ago told me, pick your battles.
That's fucking very true.
It is very true.
Oh my god.
It is very true.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you. I don't. I personally have a hard time with that. I I I understand what the statement is trying to portray. I do. But there's sometimes
You just
when
you
those
just
when those little battles add up that I feel like it's important for me to get out how I feel about it. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Because I I for some reason have wanted to just be able to share when shit so let me backtrack. When shit builds up inside of me and it comes out sideways, I don't like it.
No.
Because it comes out jumbled, it comes out sideways, comes out disrespectful on a personal
Yeah,
level.
Hurtful.
Oh, it's gonna be. I'm gonna burn
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking bridge.
Yeah, it's gonna be hurtful.
Bet your ass you're not gonna want to talk to me tomorrow. So I try to address my problems as they come, which I don't feel like is unfair.
No.
Is it unexpected? Probably.
Yeah.
But I do like to address my problems as they come because I don't want to deal with the repercussions of what's gonna happen if I bottle shit up.
Yeah. And that dude, there's so many people that bottle shit up.
So the picking my battles thing is a confrontation within myself.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily know how to do that.
And I don't think you ever will know how to do it because you don't know what battle is gonna be worth, not picking.
That's exactly it. Is I don't know what's considered petty in my mind may not be considered petty in your mind.
Exactly.
And I don't so I get the concept, but I don't really know where to draw that line.
And I don't think you'll ever know.
Nor do I know where like I don't the more you know what the more and more that we talk about it and kind of stretch it out, I kind of don't know that that's a fair statement. I mean, why would it be? That's not.
It is because you still like even in a relationship you gotta pick the battles. Some of the small shit you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking say nothing. Let's just let that go. I will try to get it to dissolve a different way.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fair enough.
Try to reinvert. That's not the right word, I don't think. But just try to invert it another way to where you're not saying nothing about it, but you're trying to keep it that way. That's like the slow and gentle way in a relationship.
I think my problem. I agree with what you're saying. I do. Let me start with that. But I think my problem with shit like that is, and it's not even just in a relationship for me, but
It's in life.
It's in life. If damn, this gets fucking weird, and so in a relationship, if something happens or something formulates that I'm not a fan of, rather than not saying anything, because I find that extremely offensive to myself,
Yeah.
because I will fuck that up. If I don't say anything, then it's a problem for me. So what I tend to do, which has very clearly been an issue, is I will bring it up, but I will bring it up as long as I have a solution to go with it.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it because that's
I don't think it is though. It doesn't work. I mean, obviously it's not working.
But that's saying something about what you have the issue with, but having a solution. So that's fucking balanced to me.
I try to do that with any problem that I have. Is if I'm gonna go to somebody with an issue, then I try to make sure that I have a solution to go with it.
My dumbass fucking brings up the problem and is like, "This is not how it's fucking working. No, it doesn't work that way." Oh, sorry, I got loud as fuck.
It's okay. It's
My
okay.
bad. But that's what I'm saying. It's like you think about it and have a solution before you say something.
I try to.
My dumbass, I ain't thinking about shit.
No,
I'm saying it.
just fix it.
Just don't do that. Don't move my fucking boots from there. I want my boots next to my bed. Leave them there. Well, I don't want boots to walk through the house. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't walk through a fucking house with no shoes on. Because I can't even walk through it doesn't matter whose house. I can't walk through it without socks on. Like, I will not take my socks off until I'm in bed.
Is this a real thing right now?
Oh, yeah. Real as fuck.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. What? Okay, maybe I know a little bit. But I don't like shit stuck to my feet.
No, there's
But
nothing.
if I have socks on, I could rub the socks together, my one foot to the other foot, and rub them off. Like when I go to put my boots on,
Uh-huh.
and I'm standing there, the first boot I put on, I rub on my other pant leg.
Mm.
And then I put my boot on. The other one, I rub on the other pant leg, and then put my boot on. I don't know what it is.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know what it is, though, but I do it. And I don't, it's just something I do. And you know what? There's something about my fucking towel that I use for the shower. Sorry, I'm gonna bring it up. Because I got a fucking pet peeve. It is a pet peeve. Sorry, I fucking burped. You probably heard that. Sorry, my bad. I got a pet peeve with my towel, okay? My towel can last 3-4 days, depending on how much work and how dirty I got those days.
Yeah.
It could last one, and I'll be done. But, you know, you put that towel up, you fucking dry yourself off, and you're like, you smell the funk? You just got a shower, so it's your towel. That towel's done. And I've done it before. Halfway drying my face and my shit, I'll drop that towel, grab a new one, and finish drying myself. That towel's now dirty.
Mm-hmm.
But that needs to be washed, and nobody else needs to fucking touch it. I don't know what it is. I don't care if it's some hot ass bitch. Okay, maybe if it's some hot ass bitch using my towel, I'll be alright with it.
Stopped himself mid train there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So it's
So I gotta retract all that shit. Now I said it. But no, I got a pet peeve in my towel. I don't want anybody else using my towel.
I think
And I don't want you to go in the bathroom, take a deuce, and fucking wash your hands. Don't touch my fucking towel. I don't care.
fair enough.
It's right there, but I don't care. Wipe it on your jeans. It is fucking. I don't know what it is or how it became a thing, but it's a thing with me.
Alright.
You know I gotta put my socks on before I put my pants on?
No, I didn't.
I have to. I don't know what the fuck it is. And you know what? Hey, do you have a boot you put on first?
No.
No? I
No.
do.
In the morning, I'm useless.
I'll give you that. But you're not that useless, so shut the fuck up. Because you get my ass to work every day.
Oh, well, I'm a zombie, man.
You're fucking 70 miles, 75 miles an hour on the freeway. You're getting us there.
Yeah.
We haven't died yet. Put one boot at a time.
No, I
The
don't.
right boot has to be first.
I'm trying to think if I don't think anything I do is that comprehensive.
And I couldn't fucking tell you why. I couldn't tell you nothing.
It's probably something just linked to something you grew up with.
I don't know, but I've tried. Don't, you can judge me all you want, but I've tried it in the morning. Put the right one on, and I put the other one on.
Put the left one on.
Yeah, and I will take both boots off.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And put the right one on.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know what the fuck it is, but oh god,
It stresses you out.
I mean, it doesn't stress me out, but it's like,
I don't know. After that last reaction, it might.
well, maybe, but it's those things that, you know, the other ones in your life don't understand. Because I've tried, you know, before in the past and whatever. Don't do that. Don't do this. I got to do this. Don't. And it doesn't. It's like, why? Do you know my towel that I have? My towel I've had for fucking years?
No.
The tag on it has been cut down the center. So I know it's mine.
Oh, Jesus.
That's how bad it is.
I don't think it's bad. You're just very routine driven.
And that's my thing. You gotta have a routine. Once you get in that groove, you gotta stay in it. Or, honest to God, it'll fuck your day up.
No, I don't. I don't. There's, you know what I think part of it might kind of reflect on is like the fact that we. I mean, you didn't for a long time. You were up early, but your schedule didn't last as long as it does now.
No.
But I don't know. Like I think, and I'm. It's merely speculation because I really don't know the core of it. But for me, what I can gather is like I just have such long fucking days that the small shit that I do have to do here is just routine, so I can just get it fucking done.
Yeah.
If my routine is having, and I know every guy that listens to this is gonna have this fucking, they're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. But right next to the bed, where you get up in the morning, you got that pile that's not quite dirty yet. You know what I'm talking about.
hmm
And I only wore that shirt once yesterday. I'll wear it again today. It's not that dirty.
So that is my pants.
So yeah, no, I do
My
that
pants
with
I'll wear for like.
I do.
It depends on how fucking bad you get.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of accents we
So
pick
the
up.
pants I got on now.
Yeah.
I got 2 more days.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing these again tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. And
But
yours are a little rougher than mine
yeah,
because I've been fucking training for the last week.
you haven't been doing
So
shit.
you know what I do? Nothing. I got him writing in my fucking writing everything out.
But I don't know. That's like, it's the one little bit of.
So
It's
so,
just. It's like it's. You know what? I'm gonna be fucked up. And this is gonna sound a little fucked up, but we're just being robots. This is the small routine that I have. This is, I know where my shit is, and I'm gonna go back to work.
no, we're not being robots
Uh,
because robots do the same fucking thing every day, day in, day out, all day long.
that's what we do.
No, we do not.
Yes, we do.
It changes every fucking day.
Our job changes every day.
Yeah. Getting
Well-
up and go to work, that's the same thing.
Yeah. Our home life is the same. Think about it. It
To-
sucks.
To a degree.
It sucks, and I'm not happy about it.
To a degree.
I'm just as unhappy as you are about it.
Okay, I'm
Believe
just saying
me.
to a degree. Because home life could change. And you know what? Home life has changed.
Yeah, for you. For me too.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
Um, but no, I think that has a lot to do with it. When we're speaking about specifically us, I can't.
It's probably everybody, dude.
I can't. I can't say I would agree with that.
So what's the one thing you can't wear the second day? Clothes wise.
I don't.
What is the one thing you change every day?
My wife beater.
So I got socks, wife beater,
Oh well, socks too.
underwear,
Yeah.
2 days. That's
I
it.
I do often wonder. Um, what it what things would be different if we were just, if we were to gone like white collar 9 to 5 shit like that.
Banker hours.
Yeah, dude,
Fucking suit and tie.
I would do it. I would love to be clean all day. That'd be cool.
I don't think I could.
I tried it for 4 months. I tried an office job for 4 months, but that was very IT.
I don't think.
But
I
I
could.
just like, I wonder. I'm gonna step out on a limb here, and I'm gonna mention some things that are a little risky, but I'm gonna say them. I am noticing as time goes on. You've obviously become pretty aware of, people make statements about the divorce rates in our line of work,
Because no woman out
shit
there
like that,
is
right?
strong enough to fucking handle our job
Well, it's not just our job. It's like jobs.
in general.
We'll say blue collar. I feel like that pretty much sums up.
That sums it up quite a bit. But sometimes our job is
Well,
longer than blue collar.
Our job has its ways of ruining lifestyle.
It's not ruining. It's just you got to keep going because you haven't finished the job yet.
So I
It
can't.
happens.
I would be lying if I said I didn't wonder about what it would be like to just be on the other end of that spectrum, you know?
I do, but it. I mean, it's a life changer.
You know what? I'm gonna change my course of thought, and I'm gonna say I think that my wonders are lying right here,
Yeah, because that.
and I'm doing exactly that. Is I'm trying to figure out another course.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, sitting right here talking to you.
Yeah. No, you are. You are.
I'm forcing it.
You are.
So
It's not a force. I mean, it's not bad.
no, I'm forcing it, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love this shit.
But if you love it, you're not forcing it. That's what she said.
We had a good moment going.
Sorry. I had to fuck it
You
up.
piece of shit.
Ah, well.
God
Hey,
damn
you
it.
know, my name's Jason. I fuck
Yeah.
shit up.
Mr. King's back in the house.
Mhm.
There goes all that serious talk. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Just call me Queen. I'm fine. Sorry, I brought some high school shit
I
up.
was like, there was something deeper right there.
Yeah, it was pretty deep.
Oh man, we've got into quite a bit of ranting. I think today was just a good rant episode.
It was, yeah, and that's the thing. It's like there's a lot of people out there that just need to get shit off their chest, man. And it doesn't matter what you got to say. Because I've talked to other people and I'm like, dude, just fucking let it out. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna judge you for it.
No, and that's
And I mean, we've been in that cases.
Yeah.
Me and you, we've gone back and forth with it. There's no judgment. It just needs to be let out. And I've done it to you. I know of. Yeah, maybe it's in the morning. He don't listen that well, but you know what? He was still there.
I do listen.
And he does, because he responds.
I try to respond.
It's a response if you're like, it's a response. It's
Okay.
the guy's response.
All right.
Okay?
Perfect.
I get it. It fucking happens, you know? We just gotta, the life we've got, we just need to fucking make it the best we can.
Well, that's what I'm making sure that I'm doing.
Yeah. And there's some, there's people out there that have, fucked up lives more than us.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, they're everywhere.
Yep.
I mean, everybody's shit's fucked up somehow or another.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly where I started off this whole thing with. Is everybody's got their own list of shit. So I don't think it's fair that you assert your own fucking problems and your own emotions on somebody else that's going through the same amount of shit in a different way that you are.
Yeah.
And I think that's fair to ask. You know, you don't have the right to tell somebody else how they're feeling. You don't have the right to tell somebody else how they should have handled something. You just don't. You have the right to talk to them, and you have the right to try and figure it out with them, but you don't have the right to tell somebody else how the fuck they're feeling.
No.
And I think that's important. I do think it's the most unpopular opinion that's probably ever been posted on this podcast, but that's where I stand. You know, you don't get that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to dictate and tell somebody else how their life is going to go because they made a choice, because you want it to go some way, because you're going to force it to go some way. It doesn't work that way.
You can't force shit like that.
I mean, you can if you want to be a fucking asshole. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Is if you make this choice, then you're going to have a fucking problem with me. Man, suck my fucking small dick. Get the fuck out of here.
Can't be that bad.
I don't fucking need you to dictate my choices because you're going to force me to.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, you can't dictate what's gonna go.
It just doesn't. It's not cool. It's not fucking human, man. Open your eyes a little bit and handle shit a little bit better, and I swear to God, the quality of your life will be 10 times better.
Yeah.
Promise you.
And people don't get that shit.
They don't. I know. I'm very well aware now.
Oh my God.
I like to think that as I get older, that these things become easier and more clear. But the only thing that becomes more clear is that people for some reason would rather choose to have a fucking problem
Yeah.
rather than attempt to have a civil conversation or a statement.
Yeah.
And this is my problem. Just is, man.
Everybody's got their own issues. There ain't no reason to judge.
There's no reason to judge. There's no reason to have a fucking problem.
Yeah, fucking just be happy or fucking still fucking upright.
There's none of that. Yeah.
Nobody cares anymore.
No, I know, but
They need to hang out with some more older guys.
uh,
Because the older guys I love hanging out with. Because they're like, fuck. Like, how's your day? Well, I'm still fucking upright.
so one of the things that I'm currently fighting, and even in doing this podcast, is I think you kind of just pointed out two different degrees of the ways you can go about this.
Yeah.
You can choose. You can choose your crowds. You can choose your outlook, or you can choose to believe that there is better out there, and to keep pushing forward for it, which, admittedly, is gonna be the fucking harder path for sure.
Yeah.
But I refuse to believe that it's just over. And I'm not gonna hide from the overall objective of what I'm trying to accomplish here, because I truly believe that everybody has a story that's worth telling. The fact that we have to guard it now more than ever is a problem, but that's what I'm doing here, and that's what I'm fighting for.
Yeah.
I'm fighting for your fucking story.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the hardest fucking path that I could ask for.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it. I want to look adversity in the face and ask why.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's fucking.
It's gonna be a bit of a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I feel like that urge is stronger now. This will probably be episode like 28 or 29 or something like that by the time it comes out.
Yeah.
But because I have seen it, the simple act of putting somebody in where you're sitting
Yeah.
and the power that brings,
Yeah.
so that just fucking means I'm gonna keep trying.
That's a good thing to keep you going.
It's gonna keep something going, and I have a long list of people that want to keep doing it, including you.
Yeah, I'm here for the long run, motherfucker.
Yeah, sorry about
So,
that.
no, I'm sorry. You ain't getting rid of me, bitch. You
So
ain't fuck going nowhere. I already told you, we're gonna run off and get married.
it's a little different conversation.
It's probably a different podcast too, but you know what?
Yeah, no,
Hey, 2 incomes, 1 house.
Hey.
Just,
he's not speaking literally. He's making jokes.
maybe. I'm just fucking with you, alright?
Yeah, I'm not trying to introduce all that shit.
I'm just fucking with you, alright? Don't put it like that.
Oh shit.
Damn. You gotta just, relax a little bit.
Well, I do, but I can't speak for the rest of the world.
Oh, they're not. They're all fucked up.
Hey, be nice.
I'm fucked up.
Okay.
It's fine.
Oh well.
Studio dog, don't even.
Well, there's a lot of big changes, possible expansions, lots of new guests coming.
Yes. It'll be good.
I'm excited to introduce a lot of new faces and a lot of new things.
They're probably tired by me. I'm like, fuck this guy again? Great.
So, as always, if you have any personal requests for any any one of my many guests that we've talked to thus far, and you'd like to speak to them personally about something, please feel free to reach out. We will be introducing video soon, but as always, meversusmeinfo@gmail.com. Shoot an email. The Facebook page, the Instagram page, it's on TikTok, it's on YouTube. Um, your input is welcome and your input is valued. Like, follow, subscribe, and thank you for listening.
Yep. Love you.
We love you.